नमस्कार. विद्याभारती ई पाठशाळा महाराष्ट्र यामध्ये मी गजानन मेघरे आपले सहर्ष स्वागत करीत आहोत. आज आपण वर्ग 10वा मॅथमॅटिक्स 2 या प्रकरणातील काही पीपीटी आपण बघणार आहोत. तर चला आपण स्टार्ट करूया. आपला पहिला चॅप्टर सिमिलॅरिटी. इन दिस चॅप्टर वी हॅव टू studied in first period, that is ratios of the areas of the two triangle. Now in this period we have to study about the basic proportionality theorem. This is the most important theorem in this chapter. Now the basic proportionality theorem is the if a line parallel to a side of a triangle intersect the remaining side into two distinct points, the line divide the side in the same proportion. That is the statement of the theorem. Now, from this statement, we draw a diagram. ABC is the triangle, and ABC is the triangle. If a line to a side of a triangle intersect the remaining sides into two distinct points, it means here we have to line PQ, we have to parallel to side BC in the triangle ABC, and line, this line L, intersect AB and AC in point P and Q respectively. Mean line L is a parallel to side BC, and this line AB intersects in point P, AC intersects in point Q respectively. Now we have to prove that the line divide the side in the same proportion. Means this line divide these two sides into same proportion, means AP divided by PB is equal to AQ divided by QC. That is we have to prove here. Now we have to take some construction, is that draw the segment PC and BQ. We have to draw segment PC and BQ. This two segment we have to draw to prove this theorem. Now proof is that now we have to take these two triangles, triangle APQ and triangle BPQ or PQB. These two triangles have the same vertex and base lies on a same line, therefore there are equal heights triangle. And in last, means in previous period, we have to study about the ratios of the areas of the two triangle. When the equal heights, the ratios have to proportional to their corresponding bases. Means in triangle, area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB have two triangles, have the same vertex, therefore have the same height triangles, and therefore the ratios of the two triangle is equal to their ratios of their corresponding bases. Now we have to take these two triangles APQ and PQC. Again here the same vertex and base lies on a same line, therefore here the equal height triangles. Therefore the ratios of the areas of the two triangle equal to their corresponding bases. Means area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC is equal to their basis is that AQ upon QC. This is the equation number 2. Now we have to take two triangles, triangle PQB and triangle PQC. These two triangles have lies on a parallel lines. It means here same height triangles and same base PQ. Therefore have to common base. Therefore, area of triangle PQB is equal to area of triangle PQC. From 1, 2 and 3, we have to get here area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQB is equal to area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC. Here APQ equal, and here from 3 PQB is equal to PQC. It means here we have to get here the two sides, means two equations are equal. Now the left hand side equal, therefore the right hand side equal. Now we have to get here, therefore AP by PB is equal to AQ by QC. That is our theorem proved here. Now we have to study about the converse of basic proportionality theorem. If a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then line is parallel to third side. From this figure here, we have to give a line A divides two sides of a triangle, means the line L intersect in segment AB in point P and segment AC in point Q. Then this line have to divide the sides of a triangle in the same ratio, means AP by PB is equal to AQ by QC. Then we have to show here line L is parallel to side BC. That is the converse theorem, and in our 10th chapter does not solve this theorem. Therefore we have to study it only, and we have to solve the problems of that theorem also. Okay. Now we have to go here the property of an angle bisector of a triangle. This property is related to the basic proportionality theorem. The bisector of an angle of a triangle divide the side opposite to the angle in the ratio of the remaining sides. The bisector of an angle of a triangle divide the side opposite to the angle in the remaining sides. Now we have to get it here triangle ABC. We have to draw here CE is the bisector, and this C is bisector. We have to angle in triangle ABC bisector angle C. We have to ray C is the bisector of ACB, and here segment AB in the point B, means here C is the bisector of angle ACB. Now we have to prove here side opposite, means this side is intersect in the side AB. There AB can be divided AE and EB. AE by EB is equal to AC by CB, remaining two sides. Construction is we have to here draw a line parallel to C passing through the point B. This we have to line. This is a CE ray, and we have to draw the parallel line to BD parallel to C. This is construction is here. Now solve this property. We have to ray CE and ray BD, and AD is the transversal. Therefore angle ACE, this angle, and angle CDB are the corresponding angles. These corresponding angles are equal when two lines are parallel. Now BC is the transversal. Angle ECB and angle CBD are the alternate angles. When the two lines are parallel, then the alternate angles are congruent. But angle ACE and ECB, we have to given is that because C is the angle bisector, therefore ACE equals to ECB. Therefore, these two triangles are similar. Therefore, these two angles are also congruent. These two angles are congruent. Also, these two angles are congruent. Therefore, from 1, 2, and 3, angle CBD means CBD, and here the angle CDB. These two angles are congruent. Opposite angle in a triangles, two angles are congruent. Therefore, opposite sides of the angles are also congruent. That is the isosceles triangle theorem. Side CB is congruent to CD, opposite side of congruent angles. CB equals to CD. Now in triangle ABD, this triangle ABD, this is a complete triangle we have to get, and by basic proportionality theorem, these two lines are parallel. Their corresponding means the other two sides are in the same ratio, means AC by CD is equal to AE by EB. And from 4, we have to get CB is equal to CD. Therefore, AC by CB is equal to AE by EB. Now, property of three parallel lines. The ratio of the intercept made on a transversal by three parallel lines is equal to the ratio of the corresponding intercept made on any two other by the same parallel lines. Line AL is parallel to line M and parallel line N, means AB by BC is equal to PQ by QR. With three parallel lines, line L is parallel to M and N is parallel to N, means three are parallel to each other, means this segment AB by BC is equal to PQ by QR. Now we have to take here the one example, 1.2 second problem. In triangle PQR, PM equals to 15, PQR is equal to 25, PR is equal to 20, NR is equal to 8. State whether line N is parallel to side QR. Now give the reason. Here we have to give in the figure. We have to these two lines are, we have to show that these two lines are parallel to each other. In the converse of basic proportionality theorem, if these segments are in proportion, we have to take the segments PN equals to 12, MQ is equal to 10. We have first ratio, we have to take PN by NR is 12 by 8, that is 3 by 2. Second ratio, we have to take PM by MQ, that is 15 by 10, again here 3 by 2. From 1 and 2, these ratios are equal. Therefore, PN by NR is equal to PM by MQ. It means the segments are in proportion. Therefore, the line NM is parallel to line RQ. Therefore, by converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now, the practice set 1.2. 8 problems. In triangle element ray MT bisect angle element if LM is equal to 6, MN is equal to 10, TN is equal to 8. To find LT. We have to this figure. From this figure, we have to give LM, LN, and this is the MT. Ray MT is the bisector of angle M. In triangle element, ray MT is the bisector of element. Therefore, by angle bisector property, LM divided by MN is equal to LT divided by TN. Now we have to give LM is 6, MN is equal to 10, LT we have to don't know, and TN is equal to 8. Therefore, LT into 10 is equal to 6 into 8. Therefore, LT is equal to 4.8. Thank you for this. We have to know this.